You see, this video is for those of you that are living in Aba Abia State, and for those of you that are also not living in Aba, but one thing or the other used to take you to Aba, or those of you that will pass through Aba to connect to another city. Maybe you are going to Obibo in River State and you want to pass through Aba, or you are going to Akwa Ibom and you are passing through Aba, or you are going to Calabar and you are passing through Aba. This video is for you. Or maybe you are coming to Aba to buy one or two materials or to do any business. This video is for you, so that you will not say that you are not aware. There is now a legalized SLÄP in Aba. In fact, the SLÄP is called government approved SLÄP. Yes, so if you are going to Aba and by peradventure someone slaps you, my dear, do not panic. Don't try to retaliate, because the government of Aba have already approved this SLÄP. Even the permanent secretary on environment have approved the SLÄP. So if by peradventure somebody happens to slap you in Abia State, in Aba to be precise, do not complain. Try and check yourself to be sure whether you have done something wrong, because on a normal day they will not slap you. They will only slap you when you have done something that is not that you are not meant to do. Especially if you're among those that will be inside the vehicle and you'll be dropping rubbish from the window. Maybe after eating your gala, your orange, your banana, egg, those stuffs you know that you eat while you're inside the bus. Carry it. You know how Japanese used to carry their refuse. Japanese don't throw away their refuse when they are moving. They will always carry it. In as much as there are refuse bins around, you hardly see them even dropping their refuse. They will carry it until they get to their homes. That is what Abia State government wants. Do not throw away refuse or drop refuse anywhere you see. Drop it at the appropriate place, so that that city will be clean now. At least the governor is trying. And for this city to continue to remain like this, you have to contribute your own quota. The government will not be the one that will do everything. No. SLÄP have tried in constructing the road, making Aba to be what it is today. Honestly, that man is trying. At least I have seen, I think 2 weeks ago, yes, 2 weeks ago, I went to Aba. I saw things for myself. Nobody, I know that all those videos we have been seeing online, they are all true, but I saw things for myself. At least, if not for anything, that Osisioma, I know how Osisioma used to be back then. The last time I went to Aba years ago, I know how that place used to be. I know how so many places. I can't really remember some names, but I'm not living in Aba, but I know how Aba used to be some years back. The last time I went to Aba is over 8 years now, thereabout. I know how Aba used to be. But the Aba I visited 2 weeks ago is not the Aba I used to know. So if you want Aba to remain that way, the present way it is now, don't make the mistake of dropping anything, any rubbish on the road. If not, you go collect government approved SLÄP. And this kind of SLÄP, I think other states need to adopt it. Yes, because I remember that year Hakim was the governor of Imo State. How dare you drop something from the scene, from the window, even if you're in a public vehicle? Even it was mandatory that every public vehicle must have a refuse the same bucket. If you don't have it, task force will find you that time. Who dare you to drop? Who be your papa that you will drop any refuse through the window? I know that time Imo State was, I think that period there was an award they gave to Imo State as the cleanest state during the time of Hakim, because he was doing clean and green initiative. That was his agenda. So now that SLÄP have done his own part, do not make the mistake. Do not make the mistake of dropping any refuse. Maybe you will say that you are not from Abia State, so this message doesn't concern you. Better listen. Don't make that mistake of dropping, because you go collect, and you might not really know where this SLÄP will come from, and you will not, at times you might not even be in a good mood, and you will collect this SLÄP. So if you know your family members, share this video to them so that they will get to know what is there, so that they will get to know what is happening in Aba. so that tomorrow, if they happen to enter Aba, they will behave like Abians. Because they say if you go to Rome, behave like the Romans. So if you know that you will not behave like the Abians now, because they know that they will not drop rubbish on the road, you better behave like them, or you better ask questions before you enter their city. That's my own. But all the same, kudos to Alex Oti. That man is really trying. He is really, really trying. He is a governor with conscience. That is his recent name, his newest name, aka governor with conscience. Others, they learn.